and welcome to Wigan Walks, where we are back again doing another walk. It is 16:30. We're at our favourite place for starting, but we're not going that way. We're going to go down the road to nowhere. More homes, more houses. That looks like a moderately new sign. So we're above the canal. Doesn't look too bad today. But like I say, we'll join up with the canal when we get a bit further down this road. So we're at the first roundabout. It's quite a bit busier than it normally is when I do these walks, but it is a lot earlier. So here we are at the second roundabout, which will take us to the canal bridge. So we can drop down on the kind of dirt path, footpath, or we can go over and go on the main footpath. That's what I'm going to do. So that's the water that you walk next to when you're on this side of the footpath. Like I say, we're going to go over and drop down. So we're going over the canal. Seems quite quiet. There's more going on up there in the sky. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, well, there's a plane up there anyway. So we're heading down now to the bridge, and then we're going to see how far we can get up the canal again. See if we can beat our previous record, 16:42. I said it was a lot earlier than usual. It's usually like 2 hours past now when I'm down here, but it still seems quiet. There's a few people behind me. I can't see anyone ahead at all. Very strange. Anyway, let's go to the next bridge. Remnants of that barbecue from the other day, and still not put the ropes into the emergency boxes, and I can see some kids down here running across the path and jumping in. So we kind of need them ropes here, don't we? Most of this is quite peaceful. Well, that was then. It's a duck. So, past the kids seem to be sensible enough. So, got this next one, and again, this is open, which is a bit worrying, especially you got kids jumping in. Kind of need these ropes here, don't we? So here we are at the bridge, 16:52. We've got like a little convoy of geese going under the bridge, which is, I suppose they have to go under the bridge at some point. Now we've got a shed loads of geese and two magpies. Well, this is going to be interesting. Trying to get past these. As long as you stay calm, it should be alright. Ooh, that's a newly fallen tree right across the canal as we get to the concrete blocks. I think we got dragonflies here. So 1700 hours. I'm sure I've seen dragonflies. Got pond skaters down there as well. Is that a dragonfly? That is a dragonfly. I don't know if you can see it or not. This is a dragonfly. That's quite a big dragonfly as well. Again, I don't know if I picked it up on the camera. But, well, that answers the question that I asked at the last walk, which is, when is dragonfly season? It would appear it's dragonfly season right now. All these ferns are like lying down for some reason. Not here, but yeah. It's a bit strange. This is going to be fascinating when it gets to autumn time. All the leaves changing colour. But we're away off that yet. Sadly, it does come round too quick. Oh, another dragonfly then. So we're at the bridge with the dangerous footpath going up the side of it. Are they new? Graffiti. Don't know. What about on this side? No, that's been there a while. They look fresh. There's a big scrap going on there with the birds, as is the normal. Still hear it in the background. Don't know what happened, but anyway, hopefully they'll sort it out. Looks like a young goose, probably a year or so old. Gathering of people next to the next bridge. Don't seem to be walking, so I don't know what they're doing. They might be the canoeists or kayakers that I saw the other week. That was just a group of people with a few prams and a couple of fishing rods. One of them ducklings was swimming with one of its legs on its back. That's quite impressive, showing off. So we're nearly at the second bridge at Banfurlong. Don't know if there's any trains running today or not, but we'll find out no doubt when we get there. 1718. Hello, Banfurlong. Back to the geese. I haven't got anything for you, don't bother coming over. And the bridge, which we have to cross. 1722. So up and over and down on the other side. So we're nearly up to the furthest we've been along this part of the canal. The plan is to go further. I know it's exciting, isn't it? There's a lot of effort gone into this. Not just putting a fence up. It's a long way down, to be fair. But not many people get to see it. Whereas that fence over there, just functional. Any road. Another gaggle of geese. They've been invaded by the Canadians. So we can see now the pub that is burnt out, and that's where we stopped last time. but I intend to carry on this time. So this is the basin area. So again, probably hive activity 100 plus years ago. Incredibly peaceful now. The burnt out pub, which has obviously seen better days. Maybe someone will buy it, maybe someone will do it up, maybe not. But now we're at this bridge, which is Canalside Care, Dorford Lock Inn. And the time, sponsored by me, is 17:37. That's unusual. It's got wood going under the bridge for the towpath. It's got quite a sharp turn, which I wasn't really expecting coming up. That looks quite spectacular. I know the King's got rid of his train. I wonder if he's got a barge now instead. Oh, very nice. Anyway, we're still going. Most of this path, since I crossed over, has been kind of dirt. It's been okay. The slope coming down to the canal after I crossed the bridge wasn't the best, but yeah, it's adequate. It just gets stones in your shoes a lot with these surfaces, that's the only problem. Oh, some water there, I can see through the trees. I thought I could hear geese. Yeah. I might look, I'll find a bloody naturist down here or something. Oh, good, no naturist. Some industry though. Yeah, nice little sidewalk. Go back up and then. Oh. Weird. Another little footpath going down. So the water's still going on. Oh right. Okay, this is a proper footpath. So that's the end of the water. There. And that's just a field. And that footpath goes on, but I don't know where it goes to. What do I do? What do I do? No, let's go back. Because I want to go further down the canal. Now I know this is here, I can do this another time. So back up on the canal again. And 1750. Yeah, definitely fields now down there. And the canal carries on. This is actually really pretty. And again, moderately peaceful. A couple of bikers, a couple of joggers, a couple of tents, a barge. But other than that, really nice. Oh, looks like we've got some kind of structure ahead. A bridge or a lock or something. So I'll see if I can figure out where I am. when I get there, and if I'm going to carry on, I'll turn around and go back again. Oh, there's some people on this canal, just past a family. Every one of them miserable as sin. How can you be miserable when you're walking around here? Okay. Maybe that's why there's miserable as sin. Looks like you can't actually go up on this bridge. I think you can go around it though. Is there a footpath going on? Yeah, there is. Well, obviously there is, because people are coming this way. So why can't you go on the bridge? Is it because it's a bit too rickety? Or is it just a farmer who won't let people use their land? Get off my land! Right, so we're still going. And it is 17:57. Yeah, you can't go up this side either. Definitely blocked that off, haven't they? For whatever reason. There's a house there though. Well, there is a house through the trees. So maybe that's derelict as well. Oh, there's like a bunker thing over there. RAF Spitfire hangars. They're obviously not, they're too small. And in the wrong place. Anyway. Okay, that's weird. It's obviously a swing bridge, but I can't. Does it? Oh, it is longer than it looks. I'm going to say, it's quite a long way across. It must come over to here. It's not that deep. It's deep enough if you fell in it, you know about it. Just getting eaten by a horsefly again. There's another bridge here. So that's the bridge we've not been able to cross. Got a big opening here, the canal goes a lot wider, and then we've got another bridge down there. I'll be brutally honest with you, that bridge, yeah, I think definitely won't go over it. I'm not sure about going under it either, to be fair. Though it's concrete, you are allowed over it, but I'll pass on that one. But thanks anyway. So we've come out the other side, and yeah, you can't get down on this side. So going under it was alright, nothing happened. Dismount. Not actually mounted anything. Considerable length of time. Can't remember last time I rode a bike. Genuinely, have no idea where I am. Just kind of in the middle of fields. And some water going along beside me. To be fair, apart from the fact we're on the wrong side of the canal, although we're going the other way, we'll be on the right side of the canal thinking about it, because technically we're on the same side of the canal. So scrap what I just said there. But we could be walking towards Gathurst. It's quite similar. And I'm being eaten alive again. It was like we're in Standish. Got that stream there is yellow. No, it sounds like we're getting towards civilization. Look at this. Obviously an old crossing of some kind. And you can see on the other side, although it's hidden by the trees, you can see the other side of it. It's obviously some kind of bridge, again probably for heavy industry at the time. Right, we've got some boats parked up here and I can see some houses through the weeds. So yeah, kind of a marinery type thing, but there's a sign there that might tell us where we are. So Park Lane Lift Bridge doesn't really help me. No idea where that is. Well, I know it's there because I can see it, but you know what I mean. Well, this is all recent build, isn't it? But we're apparently at Pennington Waterside and Marina. Nope, me neither. And we got one of these lift bridges. And there's the controls for it. I don't have a key, so I can't do it. But yeah, do we carry on any further? Or do we turn back and go back to Wigan? There we go then. Pennington Flash, 8 minutes. Leigh is 14 minutes on bikes. I'm not on a bike. And Wigan is 46 minutes on a bike. The time now is 18:11. So I've done it in not 3 times slower, but certainly twice as long it's took me to get here. So yeah, what do we do? What do we do? Can't get over how posh this is. There's a proper marina on that side, all the boats and everything all parked up outside the houses. It's like being in Miami. Well, not really. So that's the road down there that I don't recognise, and that's the road across the bridge which I also don't recognise. So it's 18:13. I will go back now to Wigan. I won't film much on the way back, mainly because I don't think a lot will have happened, but like normal, if anything interesting occurs, I will film it, and I'll certainly do a few of the landmarks on the way back. 18:13, homeward bound. I'm on a bridge. It's the bridge I wasn't sure about crossing. Oh no, it's right then, there was a cat then. It was just staring at me and didn't move. No, this is obviously some kind of private road, because as I get there, no land, no access, no nothing. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this walk. That's the bridge I've just been on. When I was looking at it, when I was coming here, I was saying, oh, I'm not going to go over there, it looks a bit rickety, blah blah blah. Completely missed that bridge. Look at the size of that. That is huge. And there's absolutely nothing on this side, which is why I didn't look over there. Because when I was going the other way, I was just looking at the bridge. And I passed that. That is substantial. But also, nothingness on this side. There's obviously a road on the other side of this bit of wood, and quite a lot of wood actually, because I've just had a car, someone's got very small bits, them cars that makes a lot of noise, drive down it, but still none the wiser as to where it is or where I am. Right, again, something I missed when I was coming, but to be fair, there were a couple of kids hanging around here. I didn't want to be filming when they were in shot. But yeah, Abram. So that's where we are. So we're going back to Banfurlong. So we're back at Banfurlong. It's 1900 hours. And I've had 2 people ride past me on bikes, and 2 people walk past me since the burnt out pub. I'm like, it's glorious. Why aren't more people out here? Why are more people not enjoying this? There's a lot more going on around here with people. A lot busier, which is good to see. Yeah, it's actually very busy around here. Careful what you wish for. Wasn't going to film this bit, but a few moments ago I saw a massive heron flying up and down the canal. By the time I got the camera out, it had flown across the fields. First one I've seen properly this year. Still a big discussion going on over there with them birds. We can just live happily together. Where did that go? Just had some massive dragonflies fly directly at me. I tried to take a video and I don't think it worked particularly well. Saying when I was coming past here, I thought the graffiti on the other side of the bridge was new. Well, I've never noticed it being that blue when I'm walking in this direction before. So I think my assumption was correct. So it's 1919. The time, not the year. And we're now at the bridge with the forbidden footpath. So I can't figure why a guy rode his bike up there. When I was going around there, I was like, what are you doing? When I finished it, I was like, Anyway, next stop, unless I see some dragonflies, is the footbridge. Nearly at the footbridge. I've seen a couple of dragonflies around here, but I've not been quick enough to catch them on film, well, on video, well, on the hard drive, well, SSD. So I'll try again another day. So footbridge is now in sight. You can look all the way down Scotsman's Flash length of the canal. So here we are. It is 1930 and we are back at the bridge with a rather large amount of geese on the canal. And swans on the other side. Oh, it's a battle. Battle of the waterfowl. So we're made it to the church. So we're by the lock. And we're nearly home. Well, nearly back to where we started this video. So Scotsman's Flash was quite well occupied with people. It has quietened down again now. We've got to this part. So we're back at the bridge that we went over at the beginning of this walk, which was a good few hours ago. So we are at the functional bridge. Yeah, but I didn't go under it when I went on the walk, so I'm going to go back similar way past Bithels, skip higher, and up the little slope there. We crossed the traffic lights earlier, down the road to nowhere. So going up this little walkway, and in the distance we can see the cottage. So here we are, we're back at the start. It's 1958, the time, not the year. Don't forget, you can like, share, subscribe and join in all the various walks that I've done. You can either do the whole walk, bits of the walks, cobble together the walks in a way that suits you better, or just watch them and enjoy them. I've got a lot of people who are saying that they watch these who are no longer living in Wigan, that grew up in Wigan, some who live abroad. So if you're one of those people, thank you very much. Hope I'm bringing back some memories of when you were young, back in the day. Anyway, that is it for this one. Please like, share, subscribe, and remember to check out the other playlists for Wigan Watch and Wigan Walks. Until next time, goodbye.